it do? Fresh about the shower. Alright, this is part 4 upstairs in Clayton County Jail. And I'm in the LGBTQ gay dorm. Alrighty then. So basically I walk in and due to my previous encounters with like being in jail and stuff, I noticed that the first dude that approaches you always tries to seem cool, but they end up betraying you. So basically one dude approaches me and his facial expression just looks too aggressive. So when he comes up to me, when he says something, I think I just dismiss him. I don't say nothing at all. Then 2 more dudes come up. One of them, he say, "Hey, how you doing?" And then that's why I speak to him, because how he came and his face seemed soft and loving and caring. So it's one really came first, then another one came right after the fact. So they saying like, basically, we got rules in here. You can't do this, you can't do that, blah, blah, blah. So I'm like, okay. And I was like, dang, this is how it need to be, like, in all jails. So basically, one of the dudes said, you know, this is the LGBTQ dorm. He was like, you know what that is? I was like, yeah. And I look around and I noticed that everybody, most people look gay, but all of them don't look gay. So I signed the paper saying that I'm not going to break the rules. So the dude that came up to me first, he come back up and he says, you need some shoes, because when I got into it with the last dude from the last dorm about taking my shoes, when I was arguing with all them, my shoes went missing because I ran upstairs, grabbed them, and then I set them down and I was arguing with them and they just went missing. So I walk over there, I'm barefoot, he gave me shoes, and I really appreciated that. And so they looking for me a room. I go to the first room. They say, hey man, you got a new cellmate, but he's straight though. And then next thing you know, they say that dude right there, he do some type of like, he's just shake his head. And then I have to go to another room. Then we go to that room, and he say the same thing. Hey, you got a new cellmate, but I gotta let you know, he's straight. And then that dude basically, like, I'm setting my stuff up. He basically said, yeah, at first, in front of me, like, while I'm looking at him, I guess. And then he eventually, I guess, said no, because we're going to another room. So I go to another room, and I'm going to call him Leo. This dude, Leo. I don't know his name, but he a Leo. So I go to this room, and they say the same thing, boom, boom, boom. He said, yeah, he can get the top bunk. So I go in the top bunk. Dude, cool. He asked me why I'm in there. I mean, why I left the last dorm, and blah, blah, blah. So, yeah. So we in there, and what happens? So basically, oh yeah, people are coming in, even though the rules say you can't walk in people's room or don't peek in people's room or blah, blah, blah. People are knocking on the door, then they just open it right up and walk in without an answer and stuff. So they coming in, they trying to fill me out, I guess, or see how I reply, comment, and stuff on stuff. So basically, speaker not on. I hope it ain't connected. So, they coming in, but they like, I like this dorm better than the last. Cause the last dorm, I know I was gonna have to fight for my things and my life and for respect. This dorm, I liked it because everybody had some sense of respect, like respect of space boundaries and things. So they coming in, but the only thing that I didn't like is how flirtatious with their words and mouth they were. And I realized that when they were flirting with me, I see how I made the ladies feel when I was in high school and I had a slick mouth and I was saying anything to young ladies. I see how they felt now. When I saw them, the gay people hitting on me, I was like, dang, when I was talking to the women back in the day, I bet you they felt just like how I'm feeling right now. But, yeah. So after that, an argument goes off, and they argue and they settle it down and blah, blah, blah. So basically, they dating in there. The men in there, it's an LGBTQ dorm, and mostly all of them have a boyfriend. So 2 or 3 arguments go on a day, and they not just a regular argument. They like an argument of people who've been married for years, and they just don't care. Like they just wildly married. So about 2 arguments every day. I was up to about 2 days, 3 days, I think. So hitting on me, boom, 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 boom. Yeah. So I'm just gonna jump straight to the action, I guess, because it didn't really happen. Okay, I was doing a little rapping on my music with the cellmate, the Leo. He gave me some good advice. So I told him I was telling him about the lady I want to spend the rest of my life with. I ain't gonna say her name, but and I was like when I get in a relationship, it seemed like I drop all the stuff that I like are doing at hand, like, and I focus on our relationship, or focus on her. And he was like, you can still do all the things you want and focus on her. He said like do it in moderation. He said like if you still want to do music, drop a song every 2 weeks. If you still want to do that, like do it in moderation. And that's what I liked about him. He had really good advice. And my sister already had told me, Maya, she had already told me that Leos, they give real good advice and stuff like that. And they're great listeners and stuff. So after that, we come outside the cell and I'm rapping to Leo. And I'm rapping to him because he want to hear my music. So he like, dang, bro, your stuff fire. He's like, he really liked the one me and the King guy called I Go. That's his favorite one. He said he liked that one the most. He said that's a hit and it's gonna go. He said I need to push that one. So we out there, I'm rapping to him, and then next thing you know, two people get into an argument, right? And they arguing like they like about to hurt each other, like they a man and a woman, and the man ain't working and stuff, blah blah blah, and she paying. It's like that in the hood, like. So I walk up there because I got lunch. They give you lunch and dinner at the same time, so I got lunch and dinner, and in the cell, and I want to diffuse the argument because it looked like I know when a fight about to pop off or something bad about to happen. So I go up there, I say, hey bro, I give y'all both a bologna sandwich or a peanut butter sandwich a piece if y'all just calm down. One dude looked at me like, he said something. He just looked at me. I saw in his eyes, and then the other dude turned right after he turned. And then I just did an about face and walked off. I didn't even reply. After that, they argued for a little while longer. I'm just sitting down up there. I'm just sitting down on the bottom floor watching them from up there while they up there. And I'm like, dang, man. I just knew they was going to fight. I mean, something bad was about to happen. So, next thing you know, they split up, but one of them go in his room. And he bangs his head on the corner of the sink. And he slices himself right here and right here. Then he comes out and he slices himself right there and right there. Then he comes back out and says, and radios the police and says that he got into a fight. But the police see the whole argument. They see everything that happened. Ain't nothing that go past their eye, and if it does, it's on camera. And then they gonna ask you the fact. But okay. Yeah, it's weird. So he cut himself on the chest about 2-3 times. He banged his head. He come out. They take us all to the gym, to the basketball court. I'm gonna stop the video right here. I'm gonna do a part 2 in this one. It feel like this one about 10 minutes already, 7 minutes. So this is upstairs LGBTQ gay dorm part 1 right now. We're gonna go to part 2 next.